Hello guys and welcome back to Voltz 101. Today I'm going to teach you probably one of the most important things in Voltz, which is how to make your first fission reactor. Yeah, I said it. This is a pretty basic setup. I mean, like, all I've done is put a casing of glass, and then we've got the fission reactors up there, and then we've got some ultimate energy cubes. You don't actually need the ultimate, it's just I didn't know how much power I'd probably be outputting. And I tried to emphasize that what you can do is it's best to use universal cable when it comes straight out of the fission reactor, because it doesn't really have much of a distance resistance sort of thing. Like, if you were to use copper cable and you tried to transfer it all the way across your base, it would actually probably lose all the power before it even got there. So the best thing to do is use universal cables, put them into an energy cube, and then put your copper wire through into battery box. So I'll quickly show you how to make one, and it's pretty simple. First thing you're going to need to do is get your glass blocks out. We're going to need to make like a 9 by 9 case, like encase all your stuff. So let's have a look. So if we do that, that's a 9 by 9 case. Let's just keep building it up. Like so. Oop, there we go. One more. I'll buy 3. I'm going to build it pretty much identical to that one. So the glass, I like it on the bottom. I'm not sure why. I sometimes like to put lava on the bottom. I know that probably messes with the temperature seriously bad, but you know, that's just me. That's just what I do. It just looks pretty. We're going to need to get out of here. Right. From there you've got your casing. So we're going to get some dirt. I wouldn't recommend this, and just build myself a little staircase up to the top. Right, we're going to need some buckets of water, which I haven't actually brought in. Ooh. Ah, spelling. Right, some water buckets. There we go. And we're going to need to get down, so we're going to need to get this thing out, the control rod, and we're going to need a sticky piston, and we're going to need a lever for what we're going to do next, because we're going to dig a hole, 2 down. Alright, 3 down. It needs to go directly below the fission reactor, so where would that be? Right in the middle. Get by that, I'll just put a hole there, that's fine. Where did I put it? There we go. Keep an eye on this channel, guys, because I'm going to be uploading some Fallout New Vegas footage soon, which is actually surprisingly funny. Right, I'm going to go into creative now. You don't have to. I'm just saying I am. Put the control rod there. Is that about right? No, it isn't, because I need to put it one below. There. Like that. And then the fuel rod. The control rod. So we're going to go back into here. Put the lever next to it. Get some ladders out. This is not essential. I mean the ladders part, not the control rod. That is definitely an essential part if you don't want it blowing up. Get the control rod out. We're going to get our reactor turbine out. All of them, all 9 you're going to need. So a wrench, we'll get our fission reactor out, and our fuel. So we're going to get our... First we shall get our... Oh god. Oh, set the time wrong. See, it's just not my day today. Put it up 1. From where that is, so where's that glass? There we go. So we've got that there, perfect. Right, so now we're going to make a little hole here, make it 1, so you can reach in to your reactor. I'm starting to realise this isn't perfectly identical, but whatevs. It'll all work completely fine. You can actually probably drop this a layer now. In fact, I'm going to just show you 2 variations of how you could build it. It doesn't have to be as big as it could be, you know, on most of my Voltz maps I make it into the ground, so if it does explode, it sort of like gets some of the blast resistance and sort of tries to absorb some of the blast. Right, I recommend we put a little hole, yeah, good. Now we're going to get this, put all the water in. I hate doing this on, hang on, I'll put on creative just for a sec. Put all the water in, to completely flood it, it's all good. This hole, close it up. Oh god. Close it up. Open it. Oh, for God's sake, it needs to be here, doesn't it? Nope. Right. Don't worry, because what you can probably do is actually just stand on it. Just for this one. You should be able to put a hole in the bottom there, but for some reason it's not letting me. I think it's only on the really high ones you can do that. And what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get this wrench out that we had last episode, and click that right in the middle, and that will make all of them turn into one more efficient thing, and you should be able to reach around. Nope. Alright, what we're going to do then is we go to create a hole here. This is very convoluted and should not be done, but there you go. Yeah, now you've got a gap to get into your reactor with, so you can now see where you're going and what you need to do. So I don't seem to be... yeah, I am drowning. Okay, so you can get into the reactor. Just any way you can get into the reactor is fine. It doesn't matter if it's open or anything like that. We can get rid of these now, because they're not really that essential. And the next thing we're going to need is this fuel rod, because we're going to need that in a second after we've got the cables, the battery box, ultimate energy, yep, all that. You need to climb on the top, get this universal cable out. Just plop it and get it right out the side. And it doesn't even need to go far, to be honest. It just needs to go to where your battery boxes inside your base are, really. So if we take this down, get ultimate energy cube. It can be basic, it can be anything. All of them can take it. I think actually the basic cannot. You're going to need to get an advanced energy cube. So all these green ones are the power in, and that's the power output. So what you would need to get is your copper wire. Take that out and get your battery box. Put that in. That's actually the output, so we need to put it on the input. And then that should be filling up with power once we put the fuel in. Just get your fissile fuel rod, and I'll teach you how to make these next episode with the centrifuge and the nuclear boiler and all that. So put that in. And that should slowly starting up. So there we go. Come on. Good lad. And there you have it. So the the fission reactor will start up extremely quickly. I mean, like, it should take about a minute for it to get to full power. And once it does, that will start filling up like God knows what. That can power an entire base easily. I mean, I've got a base known as Red Rock Mountain, and we're powering a giant force field using only a fission reactor, which is very, very, very efficient. The next level up from this would be the fusion reactor, but that's not going to be... I'm not going to put that in a video for a while, simply because it's a bit higher up. It's a lot more powerful than the fission reactor, and a lot more can go wrong. So that's pretty much my video, guys. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends, because this isn't a very well-known channel. And, yeah, bye!